Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Maureen, and I know this is a new setting that I'm coming to you from, but let me just explain. Joe and I are on vacation right now. We are visiting family, and we're actually staying at a family member's Airbnb, which is actually really nice. But would I expect anything less? Absolutely not. Anyway, so I ran out of time before our trip to get some content done. So I decided to bring the content with me, my content and ideas with me. So anyway, let's cut to it. The title of this video is I Got a New Job. So let me just explain what's going on, right? So yes, I did get a new job. And if you watched my last vlog where I talked about cleaning out my closet and things like that, you kind of heard me talking about how I'm starting this new job, and I wanted to see everything that I had in my closet. That way I could start putting outfits together and wearing them to work. So you guys know I have been in this space sewing and creating my clothes for 7 years at this point. So I have a lot of things that I could actually wear to work now. But let me just kind of catch you guys up. I'm not going to elaborate too much on my new job, but what I will tell you is that it is in marketing. It's Monday through Friday, and I have the ability to really be creative and just really be myself and shine in this space. And so I'm really excited for this opportunity. I won't be sharing like my day-to-day at work or anything like that. I kind of want to keep that private and to myself, but what I will be sharing and what we're all really excited about is what am I wearing to work these days? So I have actually been taking videos every morning, y'all, just so that I can show y'all what I have been wearing to work. So I have outfits that I've been recording for you all for my first full week of work, and also this last week. Obviously the last week was kind of cut a little bit short because we are on vacation, but I decided to show you guys anyway. So I have 8 days of outfits that I made that I wore to work. And can I tell y'all, so my coworkers, they know that I sew. Like, that was one of the first things they found out. So I'm really excited because this is probably the first time ever that I told people that like I sewed in the workplace. And not to say that the pressure is on, but they are looking to see what I come up with next. Like, okay, y'all, I see it, I get it. So anyway, let me tell you guys what I wore on my first day. So I wore something new and something that I think all of us really love, and that is McCalls 8556. I made this just a few months ago, pretty much at the top of the summer. I didn't bring the straw hat or the mules. I actually did like kind of like an espadrille and whatnot, and kind of made it a little bit more office friendly. But this is what I wore my first day. It definitely packed a big punch. We actually had a morning meeting my first day, and so they made me stand up and introduce myself, and they were like, and she made her outfit, and I was like, oh my gosh. Like, so not to say I was necessarily embarrassed, but I think I was probably blushing a little bit. But this dress was a really great way to start off the week, and I just love how confident I feel in it. And it's definitely like vintage vibes, but it's, you know, it's got like that business appeal because it's got the notched collar and everything. So this worked. This played very well with my new coworkers. Tuesday, I actually pulled out an old Simplicity dress, and I was very excited to find this dress again in my closet. This is Simplicity pattern 9012, and I'm not sure if this is out of print, but you might be able to find it on like Etsy or Amazon or something. But this dress specifically was like a COVID dress. I made this dress in the summer or spring of like 2020. The fabric is from Mood Fabrics. I believe they still actually sell that print, but it's kind of got like this like Shakespeare little gathered collar, and then like these ruffle sleeves, and it's got like a baby doll trapezoid shape. Also played very well with the coworkers. They loved it. They knew immediately that I made it because it's just so unique. I also did this one with espadrilles as well. And I was excited to wear this out because I don't think I actually wore it beyond the pictures that we took. Hang on, y'all. I think that's the pizza that we ordered. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, y'all. So for Wednesday, I wore Simplicity pattern 9756. This was something that I also made this year back in the spring. This is like 5 yards of this beautiful fine fabric that I got last year at when we went for Frocktails. This outfit was also a hit. I think people really liked the playfulness of it. I think that it really made my creativity shine through, and it just kind of is like, I don't want to call it loud, but it is a bold statement outfit, and it's shirt and pants, and it's just a fun outfit. I felt really confident in this. Of course, again, they knew that I made it, because again, it's definitely something that is a bit unique. So I really enjoyed wearing this. This was also the first day that I wore sneakers in the office, or tennis shoes. I had kind of been observing and seeing like what the girlies are wearing in the office, and I noticed that some of them were wearing kind of like fashion sneakers. So I did pair this with a fashion sneaker, like a platform sneaker, kind of like the photos that I took of it the first time I made it. And this was great. And I was really comfortable the entire day. Like, this is something where if you want to dress up, but maybe you don't want to be like too dressed up, this is the outfit to wear. Like, this is something that I felt super chill, but still elevated in. It was a great outfit, and I would absolutely wear it again. I would wear all of these again. Okay. All right. So Thursday, I pulled out another oldie but goodie. This, I believe I made in 2019. This is the Burnside Bibs by Sew House 7. And this is actually the black pair of Burnside Bibs. I actually have a like baby pink pair that I don't wear as much, but the black pair I really like. I paired it with this striped mule that I bought off Amazon, and like a cream color turtleneck. And I did it with a cream color turtleneck because the Burnside Bibs are older, they are fading a bit. And so I didn't want to pair it with a black top and then you see like how faded the bibs actually are. But I love this outfit. This is one of those outfits where I feel really confident in as well, because I feel like it kind of accentuates my body just a little bit. And so this is just one that I really enjoy wearing from time to time anyway. Friday, I actually pulled out another oldie but goodie as well, and this is McCalls 7769. Now, this is like a cult favorite inside the sewing community. So this silhouette is probably familiar to a lot of you, and this was actually the second version of M7769 that I've made. I have like a pale yellow version that I think I gave away. Then there's this version, and then there's an actual black top that I made. So I actually wore the powder blush version, and this was very popular as well. I got a lot of compliments on it on the day that I wore it, and I think everyone just kind of liked the florals and the sleeves. I mean, it's a great pattern anyway. Like, we all collectively love it in the sewing community, and of course, if we love it, other people love it too. So this was a really great one. I was really excited to wear it, because I don't think I've worn it past like 2021 or 2022. I might have worn it to church a couple of times, like in the last few years, but nothing like wearing it for an 8-hour day at work, for sure. All right, so cut to my second work week, and I actually wore my Nomi pattern, not my Nomi pattern pants, but Brittany J. Jones's Nomi pattern pants, ME 2110. These are the camouflage pants that I made, I think it was like early spring, and I actually paired it with a ready-to-wear kind of like a blousey boyfriend button-down shirt. That's what it's called. I got the button-down shirt from Old Navy, but I just kind of wanted something that looked elevated on top, and again, kind of having that casual look on the bottom. And then, of course, I put some fashion sneakers with it to kind of just give it like a casual, cool look. A few people did comment on my pants. They said they liked them. And I know camouflage, some people really like camouflage, some people don't. So I wasn't necessarily expecting a lot of attention from this outfit. It was just kind of something that I on that day, I did not feel like dressing up as much. And so I was like, well, I may have some meetings. Let me put on like a button down and then just kind of play it casual with these pants. And that's kind of where my mind was going with it. Okay, so then on Tuesday, I pulled out ME 2016, the black version that I made last November. And I've been wearing this one out and about quite a bit. And so I felt very comfortable. I felt very much like myself in this outfit. The outfit did not feel new to me, like how the other outfits have felt. This one kind of felt like I was putting on something that I've put on before. And it's true because I wear this a lot, honestly. And so I really love this dress. And this dress just, you know, I love the poofy sleeves. I think we all, it's kind of like M7769. Like, we all love this dress. Like, there's nothing not to love about this dress. And so I think I wore this with, it's in the video. I can't remember what shoes I wore with it, but it's in the video, y'all. But I think I wore sneakers with it. Again, I was up late the night before trying to just meet some deadlines, and it was like an easy thing to grab. I was like, it's a dress. All I have to do is zip it up. I'll just put some sneakers on with it. And it was just because I was like really feeling a little sluggish the next day. I honestly, I just didn't want to put too much effort into my outfit, and that's kind of what I got for the day. And I'm cool with it. And then I also wore on Wednesday, this is a new favorite of mine, and this is actually a really easy sew, you guys. And I want to make a couple more because of how easy it is, and two, I just love the comfort of it. But this is McCalls 8562. I wore this on Wednesday, and I put a little sweater over it because I wasn't sure about the shoulders being out, and so I didn't want to like kind of get, you know, dinged for like having my shoulders out too much. But I love the sweater over the shoulders because I feel like, again, it's giving Hillary Banks, it's giving Carlton Banks, it's giving elevated, it's giving preppy. And so I love how the bright yellow and then the stripes, it just makes it really nice and sweet and beautiful and playful and all that. So again, all of these outfits were really great. I felt confident in them. I didn't have any snafus, like I didn't have any spills or any zippers that wouldn't work, any buttons that popped off. So all in all, these were really great wardrobe pieces for work. And I'm excited to continue with this series. So if you like this video, if you want to see more videos like this where I'm showing you what I'm wearing to work, let me know in the comments. But for now, I will see y'all next time. Bye.